In parks and plazas, a familiar scene unfolds. People, young and old, scatter breadcrumbs, seeds, or even scraps of food, their faces lit with amusement as flocks of pigeons descend upon the offered bounty. It's an act often driven by good intentions, a simple gesture of kindness towards these ubiquitous birds. However, what seems like a harmless interaction between humans and wildlife carries implications far beyond a fleeting moment of joy. Overfeeding, a growing concern in urban areas, poses significant risks to both pigeons and humans alike. While offering a handful of birdseed might seem innocuous, the cumulative effect of countless such acts disrupts the delicate balance of our shared ecosystem. The sight of pigeons jostling for scraps, their numbers swelling beyond the capacity of the environment to sustain them, serves as a stark reminder of the unintended consequences of our actions. It underscores the need for a more informed and responsible approach to interacting with urban wildlife, one that prioritizes their well-being and the health of our shared spaces. Uneaten food left to decay in the warm embrace of the sun becomes a breeding ground for bacteria and a magnet for vermin. This creates an environment rife with health risks, not just for the pigeons themselves, but for humans who frequent these areas. Rodents, drawn by the promise of an easy meal, proliferate, their presence further exacerbating the spread of diseases. Diseases often invisible to the naked eye lurk in these unsanitary conditions, posing a silent threat to unsuspecting visitors. Children, with their developing immune systems, are particularly vulnerable to the pathogens that thrive in such environments. The elderly, too, face heightened risks, their compromised immune responses making them susceptible to infections. Maintaining the cleanliness of our public spaces is therefore not just a matter of aesthetics, but a public health imperative. Pigeons, like all creatures, possess an intrinsic drive to seek out their own sustenance. Overfeeding disrupts this natural instinct, leading to a dependence on humans for food. This dependence has a cascading effect on their behavior and overall well-being. Accustomed to readily available handouts, pigeons lose their foraging skills, becoming reliant on humans for survival. This dependence makes them vulnerable, particularly during lean times when human-provided food sources may dwindle. Moreover, overfeeding disrupts their natural migration patterns. Instead of following their innate cues to move to more suitable environments, pigeons become tethered to areas with abundant, albeit unnatural, food supplies. This disruption has a ripple effect, impacting the delicate balance of the ecosystem. It can lead to overgrazing of vegetation, increased competition for resources with other species, and an overall decline in the health of the pigeon population. By disrupting their natural behaviors, we inadvertently create a cascade of unintended consequences that reverberate throughout the urban ecosystem. Coexistence, a harmonious balance between humans and nature, hinges on our ability to interact responsibly with the wildlife that shares our urban spaces. When it comes to feeding pigeons, moderation is key. A few seeds scattered occasionally might bring a fleeting moment of joy, but excessive feeding, however well-intentioned, does more harm than good. The sight of a park teeming with an unnatural overabundance of pigeons serves as a visual reminder of the consequences of our actions. It underscores the need to prioritize the well-being of these creatures over our fleeting amusement. Remember, a handful of seeds offered sparingly is a gesture of kindness, a feast left to decay, a recipe for disaster. Let us strive to be responsible stewards of our shared environment, acknowledging that our actions have far-reaching consequences. By choosing moderation over excess, we can ensure a healthier, more balanced ecosystem for both pigeons and humans alike.